it's why these little clubs exist. And it's why, like, if you see, like, sometimes you can find really, like, old, like, bad recordings of, like, Chappelle or
I know.
Not Bill Maher,
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yeah, like, just, like, they kind of, like, not bombing,
You know what's
but, like,
weird though? Chappelle was never like bad. I mean,
No.
like those old HBO comedy specials and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like he definitely honed his craft. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's gotten better and better, and you have expectations of the next special, and sometimes they don't meet it. But then you watch it again, and you're like, oh no, he's doing what he does.
Yeah.
But like, it's different now. Like you can tell when somebody's grown. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Well, you can even
love
see it-
stand up, man. Stand up's one of my favorite things to watch.
Me too. You can see it with, like, there's some good Shane Gillis, like, originals.
He's so good,
and
dude.
then there's some good, what's another one? Another one of the new guys.
I like Mark Norman a lot. I really do.
Mark Norman is good. Fuck, man. I watched actually one of them. My daughter likes stand up too. So we watched one of his. He, like, talks about, like, he, like, kind of, like, he's, like, kind of bug-eyed looking guy. Yeah, he talks about, like, he has a couple of skits where he talks about, like, ordering coffee in Starbucks, and one time they just give him milk with ice. And he's like, what do I look like, a psycho?
No, Pete Holmes?
No, shit. I don't know why I can't think of this guy's name right now. It's too late.
There's
My
a lot of
brain's
good ones out there,
stopping
though.
Working. He's
I
hilarious,
just
so.
kind of, I mean, like, obviously I've watched a million clips of Kill Tony, but I just started getting into Kill Tony, and it really is, it's different, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Why I can see why it's as popular as it is. You know,
yeah,
I always get to everything late, though. That's what you
Yeah.
know, when I started watching Game of Thrones, I had 5 fucking seasons to watch. You know, like fucking
The Kill Tony with Shane Gillis as Trump, and then somebody else.
Adam Ray is by the guy who
Yeah.
plays Doctor. Did you watch
Oh,
his special?
man. So
That
funny.
he had the special and he brought Dr. Phil out for the special,
Oh, he did?
and they did like Dr. Phil and Dr. Phil. At
That's
the same
right, because he
time.
does Dr. Phil,
Oh,
too.
it's so good, dude.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, one of the Kill Tony clips, he was on it, and the guy, you know, doing his 1 minute or whatever, goes, you know, as a kid I was molested 5 times, and Tony goes, Dr. Phil, you want to handle this one? And Dr. Phil goes, who's your favorite? Fucking, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, man.
Comedy, though, man. Like, you gotta be able to laugh at shit.
Yeah.
Like, not for nothing. A big part of that, I think the shift in just the overall mindset of America voting for Trump so fucking powerfully was just how offended and how woke and how sensitive everybody had gotten, and how bad it made everything.
Yeah, we were racing to, like, who could be the
biggest
most
victim.
Yeah, right, the most offended. And it's just, it literally ruined comedy. A lot of comedians stopped doing colleges. Like, it was just like, there was just years of just, like, kind of like
Stupid
mediocre comedy, and
Right.
and shows got ruined, and, like, it was, and, like, people just got fucking sick of it. And so when Trump got up there, and he's just, like, you know, making fun of, like, what's his name's fat wife, and
Ted Cruz.
yeah,
What,
like
he called her
that,
a
people are
dog?
just like,
He called her a dog, I believe.
oh yeah, that's right.
Your wife looks like a dog. Dude,
Yeah.
one thing he said when he was on Theo Vaughn, dude, which I burst out laughing. Because, again, I stopped following it. I didn't give a fuck about stupid shit he'd say. I didn't want to hear it. But towards the end, when he started going on the podcast that I listened to, I fucking heard him. And Theo Vaughn said something like, you know, apparently Kamala's really good at roller skating, and he just goes, oh, it's good that she's fucking good at something. He didn't say fucking, I say fucking way too much. But, like, he was like, oh, at least she's good at something. What politician's ever gonna talk like that?
Yeah, no, we're never gonna have another. We're never gonna.
And the best is, like, in 2016 and 2020, that was the problem. Like, how is this our leader? How is this our leader? And then when Kamala came into play, they tried to fight fire with fire. And that wasn't going to work. Too little, too late, man. You know? Yeah. And that's not the problem. That's not the problem. We've established that that's not the problem.